What's going on, fellow gamblers? Welcome back to Straight Betting. Late looks, live stream, late ads, whatever you want to call it. I'm here with my boy Matt. Matt, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, what's going on, guys? Happy to join for the first time. I've been following my boy over here for a little while. So happy to join a live. I mainly post over on the TikTok, not too much over here on X. But all NBA, NFL stuff. I absolutely love it. So happy to dive in this stream and hopefully have some all green nights ahead with the bets.
Agreed, 100%. My boy Matt's out here grinding the TikTok streets, dude. That's respect. Those TikTok streets are ruthless
It's
sometimes. There's a lot of non-ball knowers there just like shitting on you constantly.
it's tough, man. You get you hit like 5, 6 in a row and you're on top of the moon, and then you miss one and people think you just ruined their whole life.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry you lost one bet over the last 8 days.
Like, out here crying about their little prize pick entry and shit. Like, oh my gosh, my prize pick
Yeah,
entry.
they're green goblin that miss, God forbid.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna get into it, man. So, some significant injury news that I've been kind of seeing. Real ones, remember primetime locks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some significant injury news I've been seeing is, I guess, Steven Adams just got ruled out, which I see as actually very significant personally. Jabari Smith is back. Darius Garland is making his season debut. Embiid and McCain are sitting the second nights of back-to-backs, and Edwards is in. Butler is out. Allen looks like he's on track to play, and then the Thunder are resting some guys, correct, Matt?
Yeah. Chet's out. Lou Dort's out. Alec Caruso out. Jalen Williams out. Yeah, a lot of people. I know
100%.
Draymond was questionable too. I don't know if there's been an update on him yet.
Yeah, I'm sure that game starts pretty late. It's in Golden State, right? Or it's in Sacramento, so probably won't know that for a little while.
Yeah, that'll be. Yeah, we got a few hours before that one.
But yeah. Anyways, guys, so it looks like we got a question already, guys, and we're going to go game by game. Julian will answer this one for you real quick, and then we're going to start on Nets Pacers and kind of break down game by game. There's a million games tonight, so try to not spend too much time on each game. But Derek Queen, PRA. Is Yves Missi officially out yet? Because if he is...
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Where is it?
Perfect. Then
yeah, he is out officially.
Okay, and then Looney's in, but Looney played 15 minutes, and it's a back-to-back, and he started off the year hurt, and he's pretty damn old. So, yeah, Derek Queen, I do like that, man. Do you have any Derek Queen thoughts? I know that a lot of people that I respect were on Derek Queen last night, and then he got into like really bad foul trouble in the first half. And then he just played shit minutes. But I would expect that to come up. And he's a pretty talented player going up against a pretty mediocre defense in Dallas. So, Matt, do you have any thoughts on Derek Queen?
Yeah, coming off only 18 minutes, but very efficient. He shot 5 for 7 at 12, 8, and 7. And obviously Dallas is hurt in on the interior with Davis out tonight. So, the opportunity is certainly there for sure.
Yep.
Zion's out, so he should have plenty of opportunity. I don't mind that as a sneaky little play.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jordan Poole's out too, which is just one last person to be jacking up threes like crazy. So I'd say that's a plus. But yeah, no.
Incoming 6 for 20.
Yeah, literally, dude. He's the king of chucking. Yeah, Derek Queen, man, over 1.5 assists. I agree, dude. He looked like Jokic-esque, to be honest. Like I saw some stuff on him on X. It's only at MGM and 365 probably, but yeah, Shuey. Honestly, dude, that's probably a really damn good look. What's up, Strange Music? How we doing? Okay, let's go to Nets Pacers. Matt, do you have anything official for this one?
Looking at it, the first thing I always look at is kind of like the spreads and the over-under. So I think it's a pretty healthy game, 232.5. 5.5 point spread. Not too bad. Honestly, better than I thought. But just kind of glancing over the injury report. I know the Pacers do have a lot of people out. Their offense has kind of been funneling through Pascal, so I don't mind taking a look at him tonight at all.
Yeah, it's absolutely been going through Pascal. I will say, so the Nets like are a very the Nets are like a very big funnel defense where like top options they'll be super super aggressive against. So, but Pascal, oh geez, this line went up to 6.5. I was gonna say I really like his over assists, but yeah, I'm personally on Neesmith PA. Looks like this one went up a couple, so nice little CLV, I guess. But yeah, I'm a big fan of like the role player guys. I know that Philip3 said Claxton under assists. I actually would not play that, and usually I don't have like opinions on these super niche props on Nets guys, but they were using him as like a dribble handoff hub a ton against Minnesota. So I would actually probably stay off that. I don't think those 7 assists were that fluky because you're gonna look at the potentials and be like sell high, but yeah, that's just like that's what happens with dribble handoff assists. Okay, Matt, do you ever like bet on Nets players? Because I don't.
No, I think I don't. Maybe it was you that came out and said that. I think it was maybe on your stream last night where you kind of said you don't bet on certain teams and you just kind of stick with it.
Yep.
And I'm honestly kind of the same way. Like, there's just some teams that I'm like, I'm just not going to waste my time. Like, it hasn't worked in the past, and I'm just not going to put my actual money on it. And they're one of
Yeah.
those teams.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I actually I agree completely. It's like, dude, pick your spots. Like you're lying to yourself if you say you're an expert on like every single damn NBA team. You're definitely not. So just like pick a few, get familiar with their tendencies, know what they do on defense, etc., and like bet on them over and over again. It's like there's a million NBA games in a season, so it's not like it's NFL. Isaiah
Yeah,
Jackson.
exactly.
uh, Isaiah Jackson points, dude. It's a great matchup. I will say, dude, it's like sometimes he plays like terrible minutes, sometimes he plays good minutes. I don't really have any crazy opinion on him. I think he's pretty risky, but I will never knock you for playing Isaiah Jackson stuff here against good old Brooklyn. Do you have thoughts on any of these, Matthew? Some Ja Morant unders, Jarris Walker 15 plus points, Cooper PRA and Dante threes. I have a pretty good opinion on those, but do you have any opinion?
Hold on 1 second. I can't see the questions. Let me see here.
Oh, are they like blocking your face? Let's see. Could be in like the comments.
See if I can turn my phone a little bit here. See a little bit better. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, now I got it. I'll just have to scroll with my. I don't have the nice streaming setup like you do. So.
Well, shit. When you quit your 9 to 5 to do this shit, you gotta kind of level up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. You got to go all in. Okay. Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, Ja Morant.
Yes, I see him.
I'll go in on these first. I really like Jarris stuff, obviously, dude. I'll never talk anyone off like a spot up guy, transition guy against the Nets. We'll never do that. Cooper PRA, I'm on that. Dante threes, I'm on that. So yeah, Ja Morant
I agree. I
unders.
like those.
Yeah, I don't know about Ja Morant unders though, because without Steven Adams, they're just gonna be switching everything. So really bad for spot up guys, really good for high usage guys, even though he's going to get guarded by Thompson. So that's pretty brutal. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you're asking Ja Morant's been straight dog shit too. So I personally wouldn't play.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he's just a fade for me right now. Like, could he go absolutely off? Yeah, and like I'll be happy for people that took the over, but he could also do absolutely nothing, and then I'm sitting here kicking myself because I took him. So he's just a fade for me.
job. Yeah, I agree though. Like with a lot of that. Julius Randle 3. So we can go over to Wolves Knicks. And actually, guys, I'm gonna quick touch on one thing, and we'll get to the rest of the questions that you guys have. Keep them coming. But honestly, guys, I know I'm saying I like literally every single pacer like over points and stuff, but I think that Ben Shepherd's actually in a decent buy low spot. They're really shallow on depth. He got the start officially. I think that like some points and assist stuff, like 10.5 PA. I really like that. Even PRA. I don't know. His rebounds are 4.5, but the fact that he's getting the start, man. I mean, he's had some like really poor shooting games, like really like 2 for 9, 1 for 7, 2 for 9. And now he's getting the start, man. He was like a rotation guy to an extent in like the playoffs for them. So I think that he's probably going to play pretty good minutes. So I'm actually, if you guys don't have any like Pacers stuff down yet, I actually am a big fan of Ben Shepherd's overs personally. Okay, I guess Philly and Cleveland. So this one's weird. Darius Garland. Have you seen anything about minutes for him? I would not expect it to be much at all. But have you seen anything on Garland?
No, I haven't. I know he's debuting, but I haven't seen anything about a minute restriction. But kind of like you said, I find it hard to imagine they're just going to run him out there and play him 30 plus.
Yep. Absolutely. I agree too. And his line's reflective of that, right? At 14.5 points. So yeah, the Cavs have been a tough team to kind of gauge for me personally. But yeah, there's a lot of like weird stuff. They're going up against Philly, who Philly's like transition and pick and roll handler defense is going to be skewed in games that Embiid misses, right? Because these numbers, they're so bad at transition defense and guarding pick and rolls because Embiid doesn't move anymore. So I don't really
doesn't get any better with Andre Drummond. So
yeah, but it does with Adem Bona though. I don't know if you know who Adem Bona is, but he's like a pretty good little backup center, pretty good defender. Yeah. But yeah, no, you're not wrong with Drummond. That could be like a
he'll be on the court for some minutes. So
yeah, exactly. So I mean, do you have any takes here, man? This in theory should be a pretty interesting game for props and stuff, man. But like, I know like Philly's. So maybe some maxi unders are a little bit intriguing to me personally, just because they've been overhelping so much and leaking threes to like the role players. But Matt, do you have any thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you like approach games and stuff, but like I mean, I see 11.5 point spread, so it's hard for me to take. Obviously Vegas sees something, and with NBA, like the minutes are just everything. Being on the court is everything, and so if you have starters sitting because it's a blowout, it's going to be hard to take some overs. So I don't mind your maxi unders, especially obviously a very good defense in Cleveland, and then potential chance of a blowout. Just kind of adds to that if he's not going to play his usual minutes.
Yeah, it's in Cleveland.
Is Jarrett Allen playing? He's questionable.
I think he's in. His injury tag is off here. So I think my strongest lean here is actually going to be maxi under, because that was a good point, man. I kind of forgot. I needed to be reminded of like in Cleveland, this team when healthy is kind of a wagon. Like they kind of tend to blow teams out. Okay, so that's kind of like the take.
Absolutely.
There. Let's quick go to this one. Randall threes. I guess dude. If you get the this one, wait to see if Cat plays. I'd be shocked if Cat didn't play against Minnesota, just because he's sick. But just wait to confirm that the Knicks are going double big to start, and I think that could be a pretty good look. Dammy.
Yeah, I have. I think I took Randall PRA for this one, but you're right. I find it hard to imagine he's sitting because of illness. If it was actually an injury, maybe, but no way he's sitting that one out.
Absolutely. Okay, Jazz Pistons stuff. Let's quick go over here, guys. Duncan Robinson has an amazing matchup. I wonder if his threes have went down, and they have not. Weird ones. Yeah, Duncan's probably gonna I probably should just lay the juice on that, dude. Like, just being honest. I think that he's gonna have a damn good game. Cade Cunningham assist is always a good spot. Wow, and this one is up to 10.5 now. I don't know if I can get there on that number. Matt, do you have any?
What's his double-double at?
Ooh, let's check. Yeah, the books aren't dumb anymore. I swear this could be like something back in the day where like they'd put the 10.5 assists and then like they just like forget about the double or something.
You used to be able to do it, man. Like that used to be such like a cheat code, like having guys up at like 10.5 rebounds and then their double-double would be at like minus 115 for some reason.
Yeah, these guys are getting smarter now. But yeah, I mean, it's just like catch and shoot. That's all the Jazz do. They play zone. I think that Thompson's unders, it's just obviously you'd like Walker Kessler to be in, even though he's out for the year now. I don't hate Asar unders because the Jazz just like funnel everything to like the 3-point line. It seems like they're really not bad at points in the paint allowed, like fifth fewest. Yeah, I kind of think that Asar under points is a little bit intriguing to me at 14.5. But Matt, do you have anything for this one?
You say you said he's up at 14.5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does seem a little high. Yeah, I like the Cade Cunningham assist. I think Robinson being down, I think he's at 11.5 on points. Which I don't mind. I don't mind that. He's a betting favorite to go over. I mean, he's minus 175 to go at over 2.5 threes. So I don't mind the 11.5 points at all.
Is that, let's see. Oh yeah, at MGM. Okay. Yeah. I Duncan's in an amazing spot here. I just don't really have, I don't have any crazy opinions on here. See, does anyone else have questions on this? Garland's around 20 minutes. What odds I got Dante's threes at like minus 137 for 2.5. And then I played a little bit on 4+2 for like plus 180. Yeah, Julius, I don't hate that too. Yep, I got Dante at that. Cat ruled in just now. Okay, cool.
He is in. Nice.
Yep. Okay, let's move on to the next game. Actually, honestly, I'm going to skip to what I don't really have much opinion on this game. I think that Josh Minot is an interesting buy low on his points and rebounds. Personally, if he is ruled that he's starting, he might not. He kind of got benched for the second half, but do you have any opinions on Wizards Celtics? And guys, if you guys have Wizards Celtics stuff, put it back there. Oh, dude, I don't hate that, man. Garland first bucket for sure.
That'd be a good play. Wizards Celtics, it's kind of the same with Sixers and Cleveland, just like 12.5 point spread. I tend to just stay away from, just because I hate to take an over and then it looks good through like 3 quarters and then they sit and then I don't cash. And the Wizards are just so bad.
Yeah, the Wizards do suck. Let's see. That's what you got to play those bench player overs then. That's where the value's out and adding these big spread games. Let's see. Okay. So let's go to Minnesota Knicks. Okay. I really like Brunson's stuff here, dude. I really do. 27.5. I mean, the Timberwolves allow the most points per game to pick and roll high handlers. They just dude, LaMelo was playing on a bum ankle. I found that out the hard way. Cam Thomas was chucking. He got up 24 shots. Reeves, he got up 24 shots. He had like 1 million assists. Murray, Reeves. I mean, dude, they just play like one-on-one defense and like dudes have like field days against them. So honestly, like points and assists overs too. I don't hate that. We just are bad at defense, low-key. So I kind of really like Jalen Brunson stuff today. Let's go. How about the injury report today? I know, dude. I know. It's crazy. I mean, this game is this slate just has so much damn shit going on. Let's see. Is Matt, are you still there? I don't know. I think Matt's still here. Okay. Let's see. Did anyone else comment? Oh, what's up?
Can you still hear me? Your voice is all like bugged in my mic.
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah, you're kind of black on my screen now. Like you're just like a black screen. Let's see. Okay, Cat over 10.5 rebounds. I don't know, man. Because who's he gonna guard? Randall? Like that doesn't seem like a great rebounding matchup to me personally. But yeah, and he's had some cupcake matchups recently, dude. Like the Wizards, the Bulls. I guess the Bucks aren't bad, but yeah, this line. I mean, I wouldn't take the under. Let's say that I wouldn't take the under. I don't know if I would take the over too. What's good, Millie? Davis has been ruled out. Let's see. Trae Young Classic, Kessler out now. Malik Monk will get there in a little bit. Double juiced. Julius Randle, Dante threes. Okay. Dante revenge. Yep. I agree completely did. Yeah. So, okay. This is like something I wanted to talk about real quick. Obviously, Knicks Wolves we'll get to. I want to find something for this game though. So, looks I think Matt's out. Okay, I want to find something for this Houston Memphis game because with Adams out, like this data is completely off. Kind of, they're really not going to like get any catch and shoot stuff. So, it's going to be like all pick and roll handler. It's going to be all isolation. It's going to be like last year. Like the spot up stuff is going to be shut off because Sengun's not going to play. I probably think that it's just going to be Clint Capella playing backup 5 minutes. I don't think they really try hard to go double big personally. So there's going to be a super switch heavy defense, man. Guys like Cedric Coward, who I believe doesn't really get usage. Yeah, he's mostly just transition and spot up. It's a brutal matchup for him all of a sudden. Same with, let's see. So John Morant's going to get usage. Obviously, Jaren's going to get usage. Jalen Wells, I think, a little bit gets usage. A little bit, yeah. But KCP, I guess, like a tiny bit too. Matt, what do you think about some Cedric Coward unders? Have you been watching the rookie play at all?
No, how have his minutes been?
He has been at 31 last game. Played really well though. He's been like very, very efficient, I believe. Again, 3 for 6 from deep, 5 for 9. 5 for 9. Oh. What's going on? Okay, I have no clue what's going on, guys. But yeah, Cedric Coward is someone I may look to fade, to be honest. It's just whoever has like low ass usage against Houston is not going to be in a good spot as they once were. So Jalen Wells has been really quiet too. Unfortunately, I don't pay very close attention to the Grizzlies, but I am trying to find something for you guys live, and it's going to be an under on one of these guys. And just based off the fact that Coward, let's see, okay, next. Just based off the fact that Coward, I think he's like in a better sell high spot than these other guys personally. So 13.5 points at FanDuel. PA was probably where I want to go. Because rebounds is actually like a better matchup, obviously, without Adams. So I guess we'll go back to that, man. That's going to be an opinion there. Hart over rebounds makes sense too. Matt, do you have any thoughts on Josh Hart rebounds? I mean, Josh Hart's always a fun guy to bet a rebound prop on.
Yeah. That man used to be the double cheat code last season.
Like the 10, his double was dicey with a score and 10 points.
That was probably like 18 rebounds, but he'd have like 7 points every game. Yeah, he's another one. I agree. I don't think Cat really has a good kind of rebound matchup here. So I think Hart definitely has the opportunity. Down at what's he at 6.5 rebounds. So I don't mind that play.
Yeah. So I don't hate fading Ant personally. I mean, fewest points per game in isolation. They allow like a ton of catch and shoot stuff, which is obviously not going to be Ant's game. I know they said he's going to play normal minutes and stuff, but who knows about all that? He's probably going to get guarded by OG. I don't hate some Ant under point stuff personally. Am I going to play it? Hell no. I'm a Timberwolves fan, dude. I'm not playing that shit. But I don't hate that as a look. Really. George, Mikhailo, Markkanen, Kendricks, Nurkic. Ant got the hammy. I know. Honestly, guys, my gut's telling me that we're like rushing Ant back from injury personally. I don't think he hasn't really had a lot of time to recover from a hamstring that was initially supposed to keep him out 2 weeks, and it's been like a week and a couple of days. So who knows, man?
This is his first game back, right?
Yeah, his first game back.
First game, he's up at 25.5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't hate, honestly, dude. I don't hate Naz Reid unders. He was with Ant in the first 2 games, right? His minutes have been really dicey recently. 23, 23, 20 with Ant, and that was actually without Ant technically too. He might be a decent sell high, man. Coming up against, he had some pretty good matchups against the Hornets and the Nets. So he just like the Wolves can't really defend with Nas on the court and Rudy off the court. So and the Knicks are just a pretty damn good offense. So I think that Nas I actually kind of lean under on as well. Yeah, I don't hate that too. What's up, J-Main? How we doing? Yeah, I mean, I'm more so thinking about Nas's minutes personally. Yeah, he's New York kid Nas too for sure. Okay, Matt, do you have any strong opinion on Wolves stuff that I didn't touch on?
So I'm kind of going in and out trying to get my connection better. I don't know what's going on with the audio. Like it sounds in my ear, it sounds like you have one of those kind of voice changers going on. Your voice is like super high.
Oh, yeah. Hey guys, can you guys comment below if my voice is if my mic sounds weird? Because it's on MacBook Pro, so damn. I've been using the wrong mic. You weren't kidding about your streaming setup. Yeah. I think my mic should be better now. Kawhi is ruled out for Thursday. That's tomorrow. Audio's fine. Okay. Good stuff, man. Okay. So some stuff I want to look at, guys. Let's see. Let's move on from Knicks, Wolves. Like I said, Houston, Memphis. We're going to go back to that. Like I said, I'm going to find some sort of under, I think, or maybe like under assists on Pope or Morant, honestly, dude. I don't hate that. Coward. Like I said, guys, I want to take an under points and assists on one of these spot up guys for Memphis. Okay, let's go to OKC and Portland. I know that they've had some pretty significant injury news. No Chet, no Caruso. No, I believe. Who else is damn sitting? I think that there's some like other decently significant. Wow, James Harden's ruled out for tomorrow. Let's quick go to like the Thunder injury report and check out a couple guys. Yep. Okay, no Dort too. That's who I'm missing. So with all these guys out, any take on this, Matt? I'm gonna quick pull up some numbers, but do you have any take?
Looking at it now, there's a lot of injuries on both sides, so it should be pretty wide open game, which is actually kind of nice for betting. I can't remember the last time I've seen an OKC spread at only -5.5.
I know, dude. We should probably just take that, huh?
Yeah. I know Denny Avdia has always been a pretty good player for me. His PRA's always been kind of first on my list, especially when I see all these defensive pieces out for OKC. I think a lot of points will be scored. So if it's a close game, he gets a ton of minutes. So I don't mind that at all. Heavy usage guy there, so
yeah. Yep. Denny's always getting usage. If anything, I would actually take his assists, I think. OKC they're relentless on people who like to drive to the basket. They will overhelp and probably leave Tamani Kamara pretty damn wide open in the corner. Tamari Kamara is like a threes against OKC guy for sure. Yeah, so AJ Mitchell, guys. So this is like so far this year with Chet off the court. AJ Mitchell's averaging 27 points per like whatever minutes, dude, per like 36 minutes. They do have no Dort, no Caruso. And who is the other person? Oh, yeah, no Chet. So, like, the guards in play for them
Chet's
are probably going to be Wallace, Joe, and then Shea, of course. So, guys, I kind of like AJ Mitchell, honestly. I don't hate him at 15.5 points, man. I think that this should be somewhat decent, especially just, like, with let's do, like, with no Caruso. Or that's with Caruso. Let's do with no Caruso and see what the minutes he got. He got 38, did go to overtime, 29, and then 27. So I think that AJ Mitchell stuff is pretty intriguing personally. Holiday rebounds and assists. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't mind the Mitchell play at all or the Isaiah Joe. I feel like you can either go kind of all in on Shea and just kind of bet on him taking over the game and having to go out there and put up 35 plus, or kind of lean on Mitchell or Joe to kind of have that supporting role there. So I don't mind really any of the Thunder plays here.
Yep, agreed. Okay, so guys, Josh Minot is starting. He's someone who I said I was pretty interested in personally. I will say, holy crap, dog! My dog's tripping. So yeah, they're really bad in transition. They allow a ton of catch and shoot threes. The Wizards do, which is good because he's obviously like a catch and shoot guy. He's not going to get any usage himself. But they also are terrible in the paint too. Terrible rebounding team, man. I mean, the Wizards just give it up to like literally everybody. So, guys, I think I'm probably going to buy low on some Josh Minot stuff. And it looks like he had a PR lineup at FanDuel, which disappeared in thin air. But he's someone who I am pretty damn interested in. I think that he has a really good matchup, and he's getting that start over Hauser. So even maybe like rebounds at 5.5 because he's been crashing the glass very, very aggressively. For his matchup, I think he'd probably take like a Bilal or a Kaishan George or someone like that. But I think I'm probably going to go with Josh Minot here. Former Wolf Josh Minot. Something actually, what time does it start at? 7:30? Okay. That's something I'm going to give a quick little glance to. Okay. Do you have any thoughts on Sengun and Luka triple-double? Oh, is Matt still here? I think Matt's might be cooked. Okay. I knew it's a new night in NBA, but how good was Josh? Dude, I know. I absolutely know. Josh Giddey was ridiculously good, man. He's just like, he's like a very, like he's strong now. And he used to play like he's like 6'2", and he also used to not be able to shoot. He takes it to the paint. Honestly, his like little crossovers, like he has kind of a quick first step, especially with like who's typically guarding him. And that floater is still money. So yeah, he played amazing. Drew Holiday over rebounds and assists. Let's see. Drew Holiday over rebounds and assists. J-Man, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't have an opinion. He looks pretty good. I will say OKC is just a very, very, very good defense. So I would keep that in mind. But don't really have an opinion on him. Honestly, don't have an opinion on these either, personally. Really like Keita. I do too. I bet on him once, and it was kind of a tough watch. Like, dude, he really didn't do shit. But Wizards are absolutely a cupcake matchup. And let me quick go back to like the Wizards Celtics, and there was some like assist stuff that I like. Okay, Jaylen Brown moved down to 4.5. Man, I might have to take that against the Wizards, to be honest with you. Oh shit! So guys, this is something that I was like really, really leaning heavily on was Jaylen Brown over 4.5 assists. So he's been pretty poor, man. But like, let's see, opponent assists allowed 10th, 12th, 1, 22nd, 12. 10, 19. So you'd like to see him go over against Utah, obviously. But so he's had some like pretty tough assist matchups, man. I mean, where's Washington 28th? The like bottom 10. Yeah, he's had 2 and ended at 4 on each. Here's the thing, man. With Tatum, without Tatum last year, he was very consistently hitting this line. And I believe that obviously they had like way better role players around him. Not going to make that argument, but he was a 6.7 assist guy last year. And he did that on 34.5 minutes. Now he's playing the Wizards. Yeah, dude, I think I'm probably about to play this Jaylen Brown assist line at 4.5. So let me quick do that stuff. Do you prefer Keita or Minot? I don't really know, to be honest, dude. And I think they're both good looks. Does my man Russ get busy today? Pull down 7 boards. To be honest, Daft, I do not really keep up with the Sacramento Kings. Did have 12 last game in 37 minutes, dude. Honestly, Daft, I couldn't even tell you who the hell is out for Sacramento. Looks like Monk's back in. Is Sabonis out? Okay, so Sabonis is out. Yeah, okay, dude. Then yeah, dude, I could absolutely see that. Absolutely, dude. Russell Westbrook. People forget he's a triple-double king.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook. And yeah, he's out, and Zach Levine's out, so I don't know
Okay.
who they're
Yeah,
going to.
so he should probably play pretty good minutes. So yeah, guys, like I said, I am locking in Brown assists. And I guess like well, Wizards, here's the thing, bro. The Wizards give up a ton to catch and shoot too. They give up a lot in the paint, but they also give up a ton of catch and shoot shit. So they actually, I was on Brunson over assist against them, and dude, honestly, they play pretty aggressive on top options. I mean, they give up the most catch and shoot field goals, so think that's viable too. I'm quick checking these lines and stuff and seeing where they're at. Okay, do you have any? Let's see, Matt. Do you have any official plays yet, or what's your
Yeah,
starting
my four. So I had Julius Randle. We kind of talked about him a little bit. I have him over PRA. And then the game we haven't touched on yet, which I'm probably most excited for, the Spurs Lakers game. I took Luka over rebounds and assists, and then Steven Castell over 19.5 points.
Who is that over 19.5 points?
Castell. How do you pronounce the name?
Who?
Castle.
Oh, Castle, you mean?
Castle.
Yeah, no, that's
Is that how you spell his name?
Castle. Stefan Castle.
Oh, yeah, Castle.
That's funny, dude. But yeah, no, I just locked in Brown over 4.5 assists. Like I said, guys, I kind of like it when I'll look at the board and I'll have leans, and then when like the line moves down in my favor, that's just like my reasoning behind the Brown stuff. I mean, he's been a guy I've been looking at every single game, and I'm just like, dude, this dude's absolutely due a little bit of like positive regression in terms of his assists, I bet. So okay, Bilal over 4.5 rebounds, dude. I guess at Moon, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, dude. I tend to not have opinions on like role player rebounds, to be honest, unless like he'll probably guard Jaylen Brown too. I would think. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I really don't have opinions on that, to be honest. I also do not know if Sam Merrill's on a minute restriction. Do we have any starting lineups? Damn, Terrence Shannon's out. That sucks. Okay, let's quick circle back. So you said Julius Randle stuff. I don't hate that at all. Do we have a Knicks lineup out yet?
I don't believe we do, but if they don't have anybody else on the injury report other than Towns, but it sounds like he's playing.
Yep. And guys, I mean, like buying low on Towns, dude, like 20.5, bro, against the Wolves. He's gonna be like going try hard against us. Against his old team,
That's
dude.
so low, yeah.
Yeah. He's absolutely going to be going try hard, bro. So I think that 20.5. I mean, so here's the thing. He'll get guarded by Randall, which I actually don't like, dude, especially because Rudy will be on, Mitch, or Rudy will probably take Josh Hart no matter what. And if like Randall's in the game, I think they'll try to keep Rudy off Cat, just because like Cat against Rudy would be a shit show for us, honestly, dude. He just with his ability to stretch the floor and stuff. So yeah,
that
100%.
man would be chucking threes if Rudy's guarding him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. He'd be getting them up. So I mean, wait to see who they start. I guess like if Mitch is coming off the bench, then like Cat threes could make a fair bit of sense and stuff. Yeah. I wonder. So this team is like very healthy. Deuce McBride. I'm trying to look at Wolves stuff, man. So like I said, I'm already on Dante. Guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. Jalen Clark. He's not saying he's a good scorer or anything. He's actually really not. But his lines are pretty mad low, dude. Like he's not gonna lose. He's actually gonna play a shit ton. He's probably gonna play a decent amount, especially without Shannon. And he's also just like, if you guys ever watch Jalen Clark defend, dude, he's a demon, bro. Like he's actually like insane. So if you guys have like MGM 365, I'll probably be on this Jalen Clark line. This is what his minutes have been like. But yeah, he's the best defender for Brunson by far. Shannon's out, so I'd probably have him around like 18 to 20 minutes too. So it's like, I don't know. As a rookie, you look at like his minutes and I'm sure like with like 16 to 22 or some shit. Let's see. Yeah, he was pretty good, 10 out of 13, and been over in every single game this year so far. So Jalen Clark over 6.5 PRA would be unofficial from me, but it's MGM 365. So yeah, Cat will pick up 2 fouls. Okay, let's go back over to Portland OKC. Let's see, Portland OKC Hartenstein. So yeah, without Chet, dude, they'll play Jay Will. So they'll absolutely play Jay Will. It is a back-to-back. You have to remember that. I personally really like his assists, kind of. So hear me out on this Isaiah Hartenstein assist reasoning. So Portland full court presses, right? But they start Donovan Clingan, who obviously isn't going to full court press. Like they apply a ton of ball pressure. So when you're applying a ton of ball pressure, and then there's one guy who just like isn't going to be pressuring X teammate, aka Clingan's not going to be pressuring Hardenstein, he'll be able to pop open, and I think they'll use him as a hub a ton for DHOs because Clingan also plays drop coverage, right? So I think Hartenstein is going to get a ton of hub usage in this game. So 3.5 assists for me is probably going to wind up being a play. I would have to think about it a little bit more, but I mean, like, let's see, without Chet, without Chet, and then let's go to all time with OKC. He has had 4 more assists in 60% of the games, and I'm a big fan of, and it's plus money, dude, and I'm just a big fan of this matchup personally, like big fan. Cat's guarding Rudy. Yeah, Cat. You think? I think Cat might be on Randall. Let's see. What are your thoughts on
It would
Wemby?
make sense.
Oh, you go ahead.
What do you say on Wemby? I was going to say it makes sense for him to be on Randall.
Yeah, Cat's not like a terrible isolation defender, to be honest with you, dude. He just like can't protect the rim at all. I think he could like fare okay on Randall. Like Randall will probably be able to get up threes. Actually, he definitely will. But I think that Cat, maybe he'll get some foul trouble too. Yeah, so I personally wouldn't, man. I wouldn't play Wemby stuff. JJ Redick has definitely schemed insanely aggressive against guys before. I remember against Jokic last year, he absolutely shut him down. And then also it kind of makes sense. The Lakers are actually allowing the highest spot up frequency this year. And what that means, guys, is just like they're overhelping a ton. Spotting up is, players who take a shot, but the play wasn't called for them at all. Like they weren't getting the usage. So I would not play a Wemby over personally. Samos, I actually would not play sharp stuff personally. First of all, it's going to be really tough for him to get to the cup on drives. But second of all, his minutes have absolutely sucked recently. Like he's like 24 minutes in a close game, 28 minutes, 24 minutes in a close game, 29 minutes. Like he's struggling to crack like 30 minutes this year, dude. So yeah, against OKC, he might have some pull-up looks against some drop coverage, which I don't hate, but his minutes are just super, super dicey, in my opinion. Okay, Matt, let's see. Let's go back to Miami and Denver. Do you have any take on this right here?
Miami, Denver. I don't have any official plays. I haven't even looked at that injury report. I don't think no one notable is really out. Jamal Murray's been playing pretty good. Let's see, he's probable. So yeah, he's playing. His points and assists has been a pretty good play for me this season. I freaking took Jokic over rebounds and assists on the one night that he hasn't cashed this season. And he hooked. It was like 21 and a half. He's gone over every game, and then he hooked on 21. So that was fun.
That's actually funny. So yeah, Bam points over. Bam's been playing really good basketball this year, man. Like he looks really good. I really like him at the 4. I think we probably see some more Ware minutes just against this big team. Probably want to start Ware at the 5 and put him on either Jokic or Gordon. and vice versa. So, yeah, dude, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Heat are another team. They play really weird. They actually don't like really run pick and rolls at all. It's just like a free flow transition offense. So I think they're pretty much just like matchup hunting, and they'll take advantage of like shitty transition defenses and stuff. But yeah, I don't hate it, man. It does seem a little bit low for how good Bam's been playing this year. Okay. Let's go back over to okay, Houston at Memphis. Let's spend a little more time looking for unders. So let's see, Matt. Do you have any? Do you play unders a lot, Matt, or are you mostly an over guy?
I refuse to take unders.
Oh, come on, man.
They're not fun to take, man. It's excruciating watching a game and having to root for an under.
Dude, it's fun, bro. You just got to learn how to be a hater. Being a hater is enjoyable. Yep. Oh, yep, I like that.
Man. I can't get myself to take unders. But I definitely agree that there is value in taking them, and you definitely can take unders.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So J-Main said JJJ under PRA. So J-Main, personally, I would not take a Jaren points under here. I think that yes, while the Rockets defense is for sure good, they're not going to double him on his post touches. I don't think, unless he gets like an obvious mismatch. I think they'll kind of let him rock out one-on-one. So if you want to take an under, the Rockets are a very, very active rebounding team. J-Main, I don't hate taking like and I know this sounds like gross and really low, but J-Main, I think the best way to play an under on Jaren would actually be under rebounds and assists, personally. Truly never bet Darius Bazley's unders. That's the most fun I've had in my whole life. Yeah, I agree. So, guys, what I'm just like eyeing in on, really, dude, is like Cedric Coward unders. Like I said, he's just like a spot up guy, man. Like this transition defense is going to be good now too. Like I said, they're just playing like such big lineups that they've just been leaking shit to like role players. They're still going to be a pretty good rebounding team. So some Cedric Coward unders are really what I'm gravitating towards. I might just take his like under 12.5 points right now, personally. But what's his PA at? 15.5? Okay. I like that a lot more, unfortunately.
You said it's PRA?
No, PA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, PA.
Yeah,
so it looks like DraftKings is there. Unfortunately, this isn't like very widely available. Does Cedric Howard have an assist line? He does. Does FanDuel have a line? Are you seeing one?
The under for assist, he's under 2.5 at -160.
Okay. I mean, like for like a points and assists. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see no FanDuel, unfortunately.
No FanDuel. No dirty duel. Okay, let's quick do this.
I don't like FanDuel anyway for not refunding Jimmy Butler last night.
Oh, you're a refund, bro. Dude, I bet a decent amount of
did it.
So like I won an under to like an injury the other day, and it's like okay, that's fair game. Like I'll lose him, I'll win him. I'm totally fine. Like it's part of the game, man. Like honestly, so I'm cool with that. Okay, FanDuel does not have a line, so Caesars, ProfitX, ESPN Bet, and yeah,
DK I think has it.
DK does, and I'm about to play it there. I'm going to see what this 365. Do you know if 365 has it? Because I think if actually the international folks in my Discord are going to be very fed up with me if 365 doesn't have it. Like no, like they actually will. If like FanDuel and that doesn't have it, like they're going to actually be like pissed off. So I'm not going to do that to them.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Do you have a lot of international people?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, international folks. I love me some international folks. Let's see. Aldama under threes. Hey, yeah, I think that makes a ton of sense. Beast mode, like genuinely. What is it at? 1.5. Yeah, dude, 100%, bro. I actually really, really do indeed like that. Let's see. Sante did have some decent volume against him last year, but no, I think that your reasoning is very, very sound there. And actually, I think fading threes might just be the way to go, dude. Like genuinely. Outside of John Morant, what is Coward at? Coward. What a coward Cedric
Just in
is.
his name alone, I'm taking the under.
Yeah.
He's
Underwag
1.5 right now.
is Looney. Looney's unders. Dude, that's actually funny. I can't believe that like they're starting like Kevon Looney like in the big 2025 it is in. Okay, so where's like the combo lines at points and rebounds over under? Okay, so what the points and assists. So Cedric Coward, he's at 15.5 at 365. Okay, so the international folks will not chop my head off if I play this.
Yeah.
Okay. Who does Looney play for? Pod stuff. Do you have thoughts on pods, Matt?
For this game, I mean, obviously a lot of injuries, so his usage is going to be way higher than it normally is. So that I love guys who are going to have high usage. So with Butler out, Curry out, they're going to have to lean on someone. So I don't mind taking that at all.
Yeah, agreed. Okay.
It should be a pretty. I mean, they only have it at 223.5, but with the injuries on both sides, I don't see how that game's going to be a blowout. So
I don't either. Okay, guys. So like I said, I officially am playing this Cedric Coward under 15.5 points and assists line. The other stream play was Jaylen Brown over 4.5 assists. So make sure to check those out. As you can see on the screen right now, that is what the odds are. PA minus 119, DK. Let's see, minus 120. Caesar / minus 120 is under 12.5. Okay, guys. I think, Matt, do you have any other opinions on tonight? I think that Towns and Mitch are starting. Okay, cool. Moody over 14.5 points. I gotta look at Warriors stuff, man. I it's too early in the season for me to have like opinions on like everything. It's just like, dude, like I haven't seen like the rotations play out and things to that extent. So, but Moody was very, very good last night. And yeah, Kuminga should be pretty safe for 15. Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind that line.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it. I am actually super pumped up to watch this Knicks-Wolves game, dude. As a Wolves fan, this is going to be a damn good game. It's Dante's first game back in MSG. He missed the one last year. So I feel like he is going to be locked in, and the big Ragu is going to be hooping out there. Well, anyways, Matt.
You got a lot of storylines in that game, so that's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be some good shit. Anyways, Matt, I appreciate you for hopping on. Do you want a quick shout out anything before we head out?
Yeah, if you guys want to, I've been consistently posting on TikTok, but the TikTok page is Photic_bets. It's PHOTIC_bets. I think I'm in your Discord as well, so happy to post in community plays, anything I have. But yeah, happy to be on. Always happy to talk NFL, NBA stuff. Just keep me posted, and let's cash tonight. Enjoy the Wolves win.
Oh yeah, I will. All right. Well, appreciate all you guys tuning in. Of course, guys, we'll be live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time every single day. So we'll catch you tomorrow. We got a 1-game slate. Honestly, guys, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm sorry, dude. It's a 1-game slate. It's like Suns versus Clippers. I take that back. God. I'm not streaming tomorrow. But yeah, good luck tonight, everyone. Yeah, like I'm out on that. So I'll see you guys on Friday. How about that? All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you guys next time.
All right. See you.